guys, welcome to Ikesoft Originals official channel, Ike Tech channel. And on today's video, we're going to see how we can create a production-ready antivirus software which can use YARA rules to scan and detect for real-time virus. Yes, so we are going to use CSharp and WinForms for this. So I have my Visual Studio here. I'm just going to click on create a new project, and there you go. We have this. I'm just going to select winformapp.net, and I'll just click on next, and I will just call this Kyle Antivirus, and I'll just click on this create button. Then there we go. We have this simple but amazing antivirus software right here. You can actually design it anyhow you want it to be, but in this case we are going to use Guna UI to design the entire design. Right, so I have some architecture I would like to reference from, and that is Advanced SystemCare. It has a very nice design, a very nice outlook, which is quite simple and pretty good, right? So we are going to focus on only the care section where it actually scans for virus. It goes by this way, so we're going to look like this, and we add more stuff. But the main interesting thing is it's probably going to scan for a real-time virus using YARA rules. Now let's talk a little bit about YARA. So YARA is an engine which you can use to build your own antivirus software, and with this it can really work 100%, and it is a production ready type of a software. So with no further ado, let's get into it. So I have this project here, and I'm just going to keep it very simple and very neat. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to click on this guy, and I'll just go inside my controls right here, and I will just set the WinForm, the start position, to center screen, and I will just change the form border style to none. So this gives me an empty design view, and remember we need a gradient style like this, right? But we should have a main gradient style, which is this color. So I have JC color picker, so I'm just gonna pick this color. So I'm just gonna clear all my color list. So let's clear all, and then let's just select this color and then the bottom color, right? So these two are going to be my main colors I have. So from here I'll just have to add a Guna, and I have a Guna gradient panel. So I'm just going to use the Guna gradient panel to do everything I am doing today, right? So I'll just say panel. I'll just search for panel, and there you go. We have Guna gradient panel. So I'll just drag and drop the Guna gradient panel here, and boom, there you go. We have Guna gradient panel. So the next thing we're probably going to do is just to make sure this works. But before that, we're just going to enable double buffered for this to true, right? We enable double buffered for this to true, and next is going to be this. We're just going to fill this to fit the parent container. Now we come down here, and we could probably see fill color 1 and fill color 2, right? So let's go here. The fill color 1 is going to be this color, so I will just change it to the RGB. Just gonna click on this, set the fill color 1 to this color, right? And let's go in for the fill color 2. Click on that, copy that, and then for the fill color 2, just paste it right there. So this is what we literally have right now, but what we want to do is we want to reciprocate it. So this is going to go in. So instead of horizontal, let's set it up to vertical, and this is going to look nice. Oh, sorry, I think I have to select this one, copy that. That should be the first color. Perfect. So this is how it looks like, but you could probably see that it has a very curved styled and all that. So we're probably gonna do that. So what we're gonna do is just add a lip. We're just gonna add Guna ellip like this, and this Guna ellip target is gonna be our main form. And with this Guna ellip radius, let's set it to 15. Perfect. Now the next thing we're probably gonna tackle is this section, right? This top bar. That is very, very important. We need that. So technically, we will just have to add this text. So I'm just gonna add a label. That could probably be a Guna HTML label. Add it up to the top here, and with the text of the label, I'll just say Kyle Antivirus, right? Just like that, and I'll set the color to gray. Perfect. Now, with the font size of this, let's probably set this to 12 or maybe 15. That should be cool. Let's make it around 12. That is perfect. So so we're just gonna say Kyle Advanced SystemCare Antivirus. Right, so that the name could probably be a little bit long, and you're just gonna choose silver for this. That really looks good. And since we have this, we can go ahead and then add our control. And looking at this, you could see when you hover the control, nothing really happens at the back of it, just only this, right? And when you click on this guy, I think it has a nice drawer, but we're not going to tackle that, right? We're just going to tackle the main thing for now. So let's go here. Let's say control, and Guna has a control box. So we're just going to go in for Guna control box. So we have yeah, Guna control box. I'm just gonna drag and drop one here. So this is actually the Guna control box. I'll just add it up here, just at the very top here. That is perfect. But with the back color, I'll just have to go down here under fill color. Let's add the back color to be the same color as we have here, and that should probably be good. Awesome. So I'm just gonna copy this and paste it several times. That is gonna be 2 times, and this is not gonna be a close button, but rather gonna be minimize. So I'll just go to the what is this called? I mean, it is called a control type, right? So we're just gonna go in for yes, control box type. Then we just choose minimize. Perfect. So we have minimize here. And the last but not the least thing we have to do is to add drag control. So we have Guna, we're just gonna add drag control, Guna drag control. So this drag control is gonna be set to this gradient panel 1. Perfect. So now we could probably start our software. And there you go. We have this very beautiful Advanced SystemCare, and it's really, really powerful and very good. There you go. You see? So we have the hover, we have the click, we have everything, almost everything, right? Awesome. Now let's look at this, how it actually gonna be. So this is how it actually looks like. We could probably go in for this one, or we could just stick to this, right? So we can actually maintain this, and we only focus on this guy, right? So what we probably gonna do is very simple. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna add another gradient. I'm just gonna add another panel. That is gonna be a gradient panel. I'll just add one here, and this guy is gonna be just right below this, like that. That is perfect. Job done. Right. So technically, this antivirus panel we've just added. Let me see this. I just have to make sure it doesn't, okay. So let's look at this. So you could probably see it has right, so it has this side navigation bar and then the other stuff, right? So all we're gonna do is we're just gonna use the same colors for this as well. So with this gradient style, I'm just gonna set a fill color to our first color. Just as we have the colors, I'm just gonna click on that, fill the color for the first one, and then the second one is probably gonna be this light color. Perfect. And bear in mind, I'm just gonna set it from horizontal to vertical. So this is probably what I have right now here. And this panel, I'll just set the there is something called border style, I guess so. So it should have a border style which we can set it up to okay, it's solid, but it should have border thickness. Let's set it that to 1. Yeah, so we now have a border thickness out of this. So within this border thickness, um, we're just gonna add a a Guna ellipse to this, and this is gonna be for the gradient panel 2. So we have this, and that is good. Let's click on start and let's see how it's gonna be. So we click on that, and there you go. We have this very beautiful look, and it's really awesome. Now the next thing we're probably gonna do is just to add this guy from this side, right? Right. So now we have to add just a normal panel. Looking at this, we could probably see that it has just a solid color, right? So meaning we could probably add just a Guna panel. Just add a panel here, add it up way to the top here, and just drag and drop it down here. That looks good. And let's just do it this way. That is perfect. So we're just gonna go here, click on the color, just choose the color you want. That is this color. Click on it, click on this guy, come to the color. That is the main back color. Just paste it, and that is gonna work. Now let's add a Guna ellipse to this, and let's set it up to our Guna panel, and there you go. We have that curved style. Having this is very good. So you could probably just click on the start button to look at how it is actually coming up. That really looks good. So there you go. We have this very beautiful and very awesome, right? So the next thing you're probably going to do is to look at these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 buttons, right? So in this case, I'm just going to maintain only 2 buttons for now. So I'm just going to search for button, and I have Guna button, Guna circled, and then we have Guna image button. So I could probably use the Guna image button or any of them. So let's just go in for Guna image button. I drag it here, and technically I will need an image for this button, right? So I might probably need an image for this button, and let's see the image right here. So this is a care, and let's see if we can set a text to this image button. So we should have text align. Within this section, I think we should have text align and all of that. So let's see what we have here. So we have text align to be centered, text transform, but we don't have any place where we could probably add a text. I don't know, but we could just set for it. Right, I am not seeing that. So let's just add just a normal Guna button. That should probably be good. Yeah, we will just add a Guna button like that here. Right, so we have this right guy here, and yeah, it should have this color. So we're just gonna have this color kept somewhere. That is going to be our back color. Click on this guy. Now look for the active color, that is the fill color. Paste it, and there you go, you have it. So the text of this, we're just going to set it to care, right? So that is it. And now we should have an image, but you know, let's add a border radius to this. So with a border radius of this, let's set it to 10 so that it could have that curve style. And we could probably add an image to this, I guess. So let's look at the image. Yeah, there you go, we have the image. So I'm just gonna click on this guy, click here, and I could literally go inside my pictures, antivirus, anywhere you have any image, you could probably go in for it, and that should be fine. So I could literally use this image for now, yeah, and then I'll just click on OK, and technically there you go, you see the image. So now we have to adjust the settings of this image. Instead of the image positioning on the left side, we could say, hey, position the image on the top and then the text on the bottom, right? So we could probably do that. And also this button could be a check or a radio button, right? So we could have a button style when it comes to you see the button style, the button mode. So we just say radio button. This will toggle, got it? So we're just gonna add like 2 here, or maybe 3 of them like that, right? Now when we start this up, these are gonna be radio buttons, right? So each of them can be selected at a time. Right, so this video is not going to keep long. We're going to keep this video very short and simple. There you go. You see it is selected, and you can see it is selected. So we could probably work on the selection. If selected, what color, or pressed color, I mean all those kind of stuff, we could probably work on that, and is really going to be cool. Right, so since we have this, we will need a circled like this, and trust me, we're gonna do that on our next video to get the same effect, the same thing as we see from here. All right, thank you very much guys, and let's meet on our next video. Have a nice day.